covers 1,000 miles of rugged terrain and has drawn the likes of Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, Travis Pastrana, and Robbie Gordon. This is the Discovery Science Center's Magic School Bus, but if you follow me around the corner, it's actually an interactive weather classroom. 28-25, that was the final score as Orange Lutheran defeats Mater Dei for the 5th year in a row.
If you bought a ticket to the Kanye West and Lady Gaga tour, you'll need to ask for a refund.
3,000 second graders from all over the county came to the Don Wash Auditorium at Garden Grove High School to watch the band perform. The lemonade vendors came to City Hall on Martin Luther King Day to turn in their proceeds and celebrate the life of the late civil rights leader. The festival was highlighted by an aerial photo of attendees gathered together on a field to form the number 350. OCTA Chairman Jerry Amante says that every effort was made to preserve as many services as possible. One of the new classroom features is the Promethean Active Board. You can take a word in English, like paper, move it over here, you get it in Spanish. Police say that as Rebecca walked towards the parking lot, Brian walked up behind her and shot her several times with a handgun, hitting her at least once. There are 2 other Medal of Honor recipients from Garden Grove here at the Walk of Honor, including Lieutenant Donald Gary and Corporal Tibor Rubin. The same group that sells them got nearly 5,000 people to put on their real sneakers and walk to cure diabetes. Eating right and exercising on a regular basis can help you convert fat into muscle. While most participants will be competing with teams, Lance will be facing the challenge alone, but with tremendous purpose.
Baja 1000 for me it's not only a dream, but I just didn't want to do it for my ego. I wanted to do it for a reason.
Bill and Kay Lawrence are an American couple who, 40 years ago, moved to Mexico and began building their vision, Rancho Santa Marta, a school and orphanage for special needs children.
When he met Bill and Kay Lawrence, he was taken, like, right away, and came home and told me about it. I went out and met him as well, but he's been pretty gung-ho since the beginning.
Who they are to me has inspired me to want to raise the money for them so that they can continue on with what they're doing down there.
Gallo was driving on a suspended license and had a blood alcohol level above the legal limit.
That's not fair, you know. You shouldn't drink and drive and get behind a wheel and look at you're killing it or hurting innocent people.
Aiden Hart was in his 5th professional season and he had made the Angels opening day roster for the first time. The Angels canceled Thursday's game, but the team will get together to begin the healing process.
It's just so difficult at this time to just put it into words how much Nick will be missed.
Fans left candles and flowers outside of the main gates for their fallen angel.
My heart is broken for his family, and I'm going to keep them in my prayers and pray for everybody who loved him, knew him, didn't know him, and that was an Angels fan, and just pray that, you know, there's another angel in heaven watching over us.
Separated by blue booths and armed with a dry erase marker, elementary school students from the Garden Grove Unified School District vie for the title of Spelling Bee champ.
Excruciating.
Excruciating is right. Well, wrong in the case of Stephen Din. He was one of 46 students participating in the district's 22nd annual Spelling Bee. It was a nail biter, and not just for the kids.
Repugnant. Say the word. Spell the word.
Once the spellers hear the word, they write it on their whiteboard. This year's winning word was translucent. Scion Elementary 6th grader Jasmine Katama took home the title of Spelling Bee champ.
I feel so excited, but for some reason I still feel nervous, but I'm honored to be here holding a trophy.
USC's Charles Brown is another offensive left tackle with an inspiring story of his own.
Charles, I would say, is quiet thunder.
He's nice off the field, but he's down and dirty when he's on it.
6'6", kind of scary out there.
There are a lot of ways to describe Charles Brown, except for one.
Just a gentle giant, the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet.
I don't like the gentle giant thing, because once I get on the field, that's not going to help me at all.
Gentle is definitely not the best way to describe this season's winner of the Morris Trophy. Sharp may be more accurate.
To protect the quarterback at the blind side, you have to be really sharp at what you're doing, and Charles is very sharp at what he does.
The 6'6", 295-pound senior is a projected first-round NFL pick, but things haven't always been so easy off the field for the 22-year-old from Chino Hills.
La fiebre del mundial está cada día más caliente. Nuestra reportera Sally Mesa nos trae los últimos detalles.
1 en cada 6 mujeres americanas son víctimas de abuso sexual. Los hombres de Chapman hoy portaron zapatillas para informar sobre este crimen. En su gira mundial del 2010, los trotamundos de Harlem llegaron al Honda Center en Anaheim a mostrarnos qué tanto se puede hacer con una bola de baloncesto.